one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
From 17 yards out. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
On for the point after.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3-and-out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3-and-out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They went 3-and-out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. He's letting it fly for Cooks, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
3rd and long. It's Watson escaping the pressure right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. They got the ball to the outer third of the field, but they could not seal that edge and lost yardage.
And I love how you brought that up because sealing the edge is often a function of the offensive tackle on the line of scrimmage, oftentimes a tight end, maybe your H-back, someone to set the edge at the line of scrimmage.
Got a man, it's Humphries. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Complete to Adam Humphries.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Succop for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Texans nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A give, the first man through Gillespie of the fullback. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson to give. This is Johnson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They turn to the fullback, Gillespie.
And that's why the fullback position was created. You just want a big, strong, powerful guy you can hand the ball to and pick up good yardage.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
42-yard line.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he stopped immediately there.
And again, the ball
No
carrier.
gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Taken down at the 41.
Watson off play action. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back into youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Tannehill on 3rd down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Tannehill's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he gets it down to the 32. 2nd down at 4. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Texans nothing.
Second and 4. On the give, this is their fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
Eluding the pressure right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
2nd down and goal. Watson, this will be caught at about the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find the tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward.
This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Able to power through. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's good.
And all the way down to the 35.
1st and 10.
A huge play there for Houston. 59 yards. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go with Johnson. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got the first down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
A gain of 12.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
It's 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Extra point try now for Succop. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Titans 21, Texans nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Flushed out right. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Here's Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Tannehill. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill out to his left. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. The toss right to Henry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down right.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to
line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Tannehill. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Complete.
3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
The score, Titans 28, Texans nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Again, it's Johnson. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Randolph. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Randolph. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Desmond King on the tackle.
On 2nd down now, Randolph, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Take over 1st.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Derrick Henry.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he gets it down to the 32.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So kind of a tough break there. No real hook or slice to that one, but he's denied by the upright.
And he basically hits it just straight as an arrow. But yeah, since he's on the hash mark to begin with, straight as an arrow isn't good enough.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big-time play there for the Texans. 56 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
They'll run it again with Henry. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Now Callaway on the return. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Watson on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down, Titans.
He's crashing.
Off play action, Tannehill. They will find Davis. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Complete to Corey Davis.
10 more there and another 1st down.
And the Titans 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 13.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Again, it's Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Play action. It's Tannehill. His throw caught right around the 6. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Check 9, check 9. Kill, kill, kill.
They snap it to Tannehill. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And that one goes is incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The Titans on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Titans 35, Texans nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. Buying time to his left. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. On 1st down, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Watson. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
Pass complete.
No gain,
but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still, no yardage. Okay. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Oh, look at this. Down on the field still. That's Derrick Henry, the running back.
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. 2nd and 5 now. Tannehill airing it out deep. He's got a man. Complete. 20, 10, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Suck up for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Titans 42, Texans nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this carries into the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
The 45-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And Cooks has it over the middle. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero.
For the 2-point
You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that?
It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Gain of 29 yards.
He got 29 yards that time. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
42.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tennessee, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.